Well, I'm blue, and I don't understand why this is turning out blue like this. Well, maybe that's better. I don't know. It's time for mukbang, and I am busy trying to eat what we have in the freezer and eat what we have on the pantry shelves. Not really buying a lot of groceries because in September I want to buy groceries for the freezer, start filling the freezer up with different kind of stuff, frozen vegetables, meats, and stuff like that. And a pantry shelf with, all the staples that we need. I like canned stuff, okay? I know canned stuff isn't that good for you, but, why not? So I need canned vegetables, canned this, canned that, ramen noodles, spaghetti sauce, pickles, let's see what else, peanut butter, canned meat. I doesn't right. Anyway, it's time for mukbang, and this is what I'm banging on. I don't like it, but that's what it is. What it is. This yucky looking thing right here is from the freezer. I think you guys all recognize what that is. That's a Hot Pocket. And this is a smushed up chicken pot pie. I wanted to eat it and not wait for it to get super ass cold in the little container that it was cooked in, so I dumped it out and put it on this paper plate. A chicken pot pie. I think I have like maybe 3 more pot pies in the fridge. Excuse me, freezer. Yeah, I'll have to eat up. I was like on this pot pie kick for a little while. I thought, oh, turkey pot pies, this is so good, so nice for lunch. That's when it was colder outside. This is a chicken one. Probably everybody's had chicken pot pie before. It has little potatoes in it, pieces of dark meat chicken, peas. I thought I seen something orange floating around in there, like maybe a carrot. I don't know. This stuff isn't really good for anybody. But for convenience, at lunchtime, or once in a while, maybe one time a week or something like that, or every once in a while, invasion of the kiddos.
I got a cake cut. I want to look at matching grandma's.
Oh yes, we have matching hair. So, anyway, this is what I got. Well, today started off kind of strange. Our power was out. And I didn't even realize it. When the power's out, it's so quiet and everything. There was no humming of any electricity or anything. And you want a bite? No. Anyway, there's no humming of any electricity or anything. And all of a sudden I get this phone call. And I recognize the number. It's from the power company. They're telling me there's a power outage. And I didn't even know.
Hey, Papa, you want to see my buddy kitty?
No. Let me do my mukbang, okay? So anyway. Oh no.
Yeah.
Invasion of the Robbie Dobbies. That's Robbie Dobby Doodles. Hey, Robbie Dobby.
Go.
He'll mukbang. Watch this. Want bite? Bite. Hold on, dude. Oh my god, don't spill my stuff. Here. Oh, that's wrong. That little boy, he just wolfed down 2 big bananas for his breakfast. Yeah. Anyway, so the electric company called and said, there's a power outage in your area, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know that. And I looked up at the ceiling, and the fan wasn't going. The lights by the TV weren't on. It's like, I didn't even notice. Oh, yeah. Anyway, it got restored. I don't even know why.
Hey, what's this, Papa?
It was off.
What's this?
No, we're not going to watch that.
Doing this.
That's why I don't do mukbangs too much. Quit, you're getting your hair in my food. Get my hair in my food. No. Don't get your hair in my food. Ha ha ha. She thinks that's funny. Anyway. Didn't know. But it's back on now. TV's going with the kid shows. And obviously the microwave had cooked my food. So yeah, and then the cable company calls and they said there's a power outage in your area. Not power outage, a service something in your area. And the cable was out. I'm like, I didn't even have TV on, so I didn't know. Can you guys back off? Back off! No, back off! Oh, that's what we call the bubblegum ball. It looks like, you know, when you have a piece of pink bubblegum and you blow it all up. Anyway, so TV's back on. Power's back on. We forgot to order AJ oxygen yesterday. She needs 2 tanks. So I had to order that this morning. She seems to be doing a lot better, but she was sneaking a cigarette. You don't smoke if you got COPD or whatever you call it. That's tough. I don't like microwave food. I don't know what I'm going to cook tonight. I have some fish sticks in the freezer that need cooked, baked. I've got some corn on the cob, so maybe we'll have fish sticks, corn on the cobs, and french fries for supper. I don't know. Oh yeah. Bubba's in the house with Diet Mountain Dew. So, let's see, what else can I talk about? Should I talk about you? Tell me something about you so I can talk about you. I watch this lady named Patty Too Mad. It's 2 meals a day. That's what the Patty Too Mad is. And she eats these huge bowls of vegetables. She doesn't eat any meat. She's in her 60s. And she helps do wood, because they live in Canada. And they heat their house with wood and stuff. She stacks wood and everything. I was like, oh my God, she's as strong as a horse. She used to be extremely overweight. But now, I don't know. You can tell she's under 200 pounds. Stop! Oh my God. That was stupid. See what I put up with? Damn kids. I shouldn't say it like that, but I just get bopped. The ball goes in my food. Got bopped on the head. Now she's going to hide. I don't understand why she does this stuff. So anyway, Patty does a lot of outside stuff. Plus she has environmental illness where she can't, like, smells bother her. They make her sick. So she can't have anything that has any smell to it, which is kind of weird, and she has to cook her vegetables out on her screen porch in her crock pot or whatever, however she's cooking them, Instapot or whatever. Or her husband, they're kind of strange. Her husband, they live on a property, and her husband lives in the house that his parents have. And she lives in like a little trailer that she has. It's really cute. Her and her 2 kitties live together in this like little mobile home type thing. It's cute. But and her husband Richie, he peels all her potatoes for her, and you know, helps take care of her. And she helps stack all this wood and split logs. Oh my God. I don't know how this woman does this, but she does. So if you want to check out her channel, I know she's kind of interesting. Let's see. What else is going on? Oh, deepest sympathies for Sarah Jane's journey. Mama Dee passed away. So it was very unexpectedly for me because I knew it was coming, but I didn't think she would pass away this fast. I feel so bad. But she passed away in a nice way. She just fell asleep, according to Sarah Jane. So I don't think she suffered. So, you know, God took her home. So that's good. I mean, it's not good that God took her home. It's good that God took her home, but not good. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? I feel so bad that she's gone. I really do. But the way that she left was less dramatic than most people leave, which, you know, that's why I say the way she left, it was okay. Sorry, Sarah Jane. If I worded this wrong, I hope you don't get upset, but, you know, I feel really bad about Mama Dee Dee. Anyway, so back to the lowdown of the no-downs. Okay, so Adam Barta, he just released information that his TV show is going to be on. And he had different channels, Apple TV and some other TV, like, little thing. But you have to pay to watch a show. And I'm sorry, but I don't even pay for the no ads on the YouTube thing. I don't really have the money to do it, and if I did have the money, I wouldn't do it. So I feel bad. I'll be missing out on all the dish, and that's going to be so sad. I wish it was free. So I guess he lost me. I really like Adam and Matt and them too. I guess I'll watch him when he pops up a video on here. And Cynthia Beaumont, excuse me, she doesn't like being called Cynthia. She's doing really good. I can't believe how much weight she's lost and everything, and she's doing really good. She's part of the Adam Barta, the dish thing, and so is Mama June and Tan Mom and I don't know, some other people. So it's going to be a good show. So if you can afford it, and you like Adam Barta and the dish, subscribe to them. And I'll do your whatever it is to be able to watch it. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I watch a lot of different like little things on the YouTube. I don't know who to talk about. Really don't want to talk about anybody. I'll talk about me. Yeah. Last Wednesday, not yesterday Wednesday, but last Wednesday, after I took a shower, you ladies know what I'm talking about. It's hard to put your bra on after you take a shower and your skin's kind of damp and stuff like that. I hurt my arm. My arm was in so much pain when I move it. I can't even lift my right arm up like this. So it's like that. So I'm waiting for it to heal. I think I stretched some muscles in it or something. It feels a little bit better. But that was terrible. I mean, they're trying to put my bra on and going all kinds of different ways, and the bra's rolling up and pinching everywhere, and oh my God, it was terrible. Terrible. And the reason why I usually don't wear a bra, TMI, because I don't like wearing bras unless it's a sports bra. This bra wasn't a sports bra. This was like one of these push it up type of bras. I was putting on because I was getting ready to go to an important meeting, and I wanted to look nice. Not with my boobs like Dolly Parton 10 feet in front of me, but I just wanted to look, you know, better than I usually look, and I hurt my arm. No fun. Oh, by the way, I'm just getting to it now, Tanya. This is a Philly Hot Pocket. It's got yellow cheese in it. It's probably white American cheese and little pieces of shredded up steak, I think. That's okay. I'm going to hurt my arm. My dog Stinky thinks he has to go outside in the middle of the night to go pee. No, go over there, okay? Go over there. She needs to go over there. So, I get up at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to take the stupid dog out because he got pee. Oh my God. And then I just get laid down, bring it back in, take a pee, bring it back in, lay down on my bed. Then the neighbors start making noise, or somebody outside. It activates him again, where he starts to bark. And I'm like, shut up, because I didn't want to wake the Bubbas up. Because the Bubbas don't have a door on their bedroom door. The reason is because we have a swamp cooler. And a swamp cooler is this thing that's on the wall over here that cools the whole house down. I'm trying to put my arm on my pillow. Oh, hold on. Ow. Ooh, that hurt. Anyway, so the swamp cooler cools the whole house down. So when the Bubbas are back in the room playing, we have this like little gate thing across the door. Plus it's for their safety too, because if we're bringing in groceries or something, we put the Bubbas in their room and put the gate across there, and they can feel the air conditioner and everything. So, or if I'm mopping the floor, I don't need the Bubbas out here swimming in my floor mop and stuff. You know what I mean? So they go back there, and so their room is like directly across from where Stinky, the barking machine, stays. So I'm worried about him at night, waking them up. Every night, we have a peach tree outside. Our peach tree didn't make any peaches this year, by the way. So every night, somebody's like over there by the peach tree having an argument or talking really loud or something, and this is just this big problem. And so everybody says, I'm in this group, this Sun Valley group on Facebook, and I say, well, call the cops. What am I supposed to do? Call the cops. Somebody's talking about my peach tree, pissing me off, waking my dogs up and everybody in the house. Cops don't give a shit. They don't. And that just causes more problems for me, because they probably would figure I'm the one that called the damn cops. Anyway, so I stay in my lane and I yell at them. This is what I do. I personally yell at them. I say, go talk, go do your bullshit by your house, not by my house. It's late. I have little kids in here. I have dogs that's going to bark. And I got to take my one dog out. And if my one dog goes out, Stinky, the white pit bull, he will eat their faces. He's not a nice guy when it comes to other people. So, and then they get mad at me and they call me a bitch and all this stuff. It's like, oh my God. Get over yourself. Just go argue by your house or whatever you're doing. I don't know. You know, I used to live in the hood by in a really bad area that I thought, because it's drug dealers and a lot of gang activity and stuff like that. And so I'm like, let's get out of the hood and let's go buy a nice house in the country. And my house is kind of in the country. Well, it's in Sun Valley. I moved from Reno to Sun Valley, which is only 2 miles away from, actually 3 miles away from where I lived before. But where I live is more dangerous of a hood than where I lived before. Yeah. Because we got all these hillbillies and Mexican hillbillies, gang members, and God knows what else going on up here. Yeah. And they all have guns, and they all think their shit don't stink. And, you know, there's like shootings, there's all kinds of weird stuff. You hear bullets all the time. But down in the hood where I used to live, we'd hear bullets, you know, like hear shooting at night. And you can't call the cops because you don't know where it is, because there's so many houses down in the hood where I used to live. The sound would echo off the houses, so you couldn't pinpoint, oh, it's over there to the west or the east or whatever. And over here, kind of the same way. If you call the cops because you hear somebody shooting, you can't pinpoint it. And by what the cops gonna do? Go look, whoever's shooting probably walk back into their damn house anywhere or left in their car. So what's the point, right? What's the point? So you just kind of like, oh my God, I live in a mobile home. My walls are thin. I hope a bullet don't come through my house. You know, that's what I think. And that's what I used to think over there in the hood. You know, and nothing like that happened, but it was scary. One time, no, my big son was getting ready to go to work, and we lived across from this park called Pat Baker Park. You can look all this stuff up if you choose to, if you want to, if you're bored. Pat Baker Park, I used to live across the street from that. So my big son, and he'd park his monster truck out on the street because our driveway didn't fit all the cars that we had. It only fit like one car. So he'd park on the street in front of the house. Anyway, this dude in the park, we heard pop, pop, pop when I was washing dishes. And some dude in this park had this like AK, I guess it's an AK. It's like one of those guns that take like a whole line of bullets. It's going pop, 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 and it was shooting at cars driving by the park. Imagine that. And my son's going doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo, walking to his truck with his like lunch box and his work bag and all this stuff. And there's this asshole in the park. And he's like, now the guy seen my son walking. He homes in on my son, and he lays down on the ground like he's a sniper, like this, laid down on the ground, pointing the gun at my son. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. And I couldn't find my freaking cell phone to call the cops. And I'm like walking through the house. I felt like yelling out the door, hey, 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 to distract him so my son could go do something else. But then this dude, I don't understand what really happened, but I'll tell you what I seen happen. So this dude, the shooter guy, he was laying down on the ground like he was like aiming. I think he was trying to aim for cars, but he seen my son, but he didn't. I don't think that my son was necessarily in his like idea of what he was doing. You know, I think he's more interested in cars. Anyway, so this dude come running across the park and tried to tackle this guy. And all of a sudden, the dude was like laying on the ground. The dude that ran across the park was laying on the ground, and this guy was laying on the ground, and his gun got thrown like, I don't know, maybe about 4 or 5 feet away from him. And this other dude, they're both like laying on the ground, kind of looking at each other like. So here comes the cops, finally. And oh, I left that an important part. Some dude came and tried to get into my son's pickup truck, because my son was lucky enough to get into his pickup truck. But somebody from the park got scared because they seen the dude with the gun and ran to my son's pickup truck to get in it. Yeah, he ran to go get in it. And my son's like, oh my God, you know. And then that's when the other dude ran across the park and, you know, tried to tackle him and stuff. And anyway, so the cops came. The cops would tell him, on the ground. But he was already on the ground. Can't you see, bozo? The dude's laying on the ground. I guess he thought both of the guys were part of it, but it's just the one guy, as far as we know. Anyway, so the one guy that wasn't part of it, he got up and I guess the cops interviewed him or something, And the other guy got arrested, and the whole deal was through court and everything. He was like mentally unstable because he was under the influence of drugs that day. You know what they did with him? They kept him in jail, maybe 6 months, and then let him go. So, hey folks, if you want to do crimes, tell them that you're on drugs. Test dirty for drugs, and they'll let you go. Yeah, they'll let you go. Yeah. God, but you know what? Somebody could have lost their life. And they're shooting at cars. The cars that had bullet holes in them and shit like that. It's like, that's so dangerous. So dangerous. Anyway, back to me living in the hillbilly Mexican hood up here, Gangville. It's dangerous up here too, but I will say, it's the same as down in the hood. If you mind your own damn business, nobody bothers with you. Only thing is I worry about, this is what I worry about, as I did out down in the hood, now living in this hood. Somebody's going to try to get away from the cops or something. They're going to run to my house, because my house is like up at the top of the hill. I have the biggest house in the neighborhood. I think I do anyway. And it's on top of the hill. They're going to run to my house and try to come in my house to hide from the law. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. But then I shouldn't really worry about it, because I have God on my side to protect me. Down in the hood, you know what? Before I realized it was the hood, I used to go to sleep with my doors unlocked, because my kids would come and go all night long. My doors were always unlocked. I had my little dog Tippy and my dog Googie. And if somebody came in and out, you could hear them bark or something. They'd let me know. Now I live up here, and I got these two big-ass pit bulls, and I got little Googie. Tippy passed away. I miss Tippy. Anyway, so I got these dogs, and people know that the white pit bull, he weighs, oh my God, he's like about 80 pounds. He's huge. He's like so muscular. And, people are really afraid of him. I would be kind of afraid. And he's got gold eyes. I've never seen a dog that have gold eyes. His eyes are gold. And one of his eyes are like blue on the bottom, and the rest are gold. When he's in his house and he's looking at you, he looks like an alligator. He doesn't. He's got, oh my God, he looks scary. He's my dog, but he looks scary to me, I wouldn't mess with anybody that has a dog like that. But I'm scared, though, if somebody did do this shit and come running in here, they would kill him, and he don't deserve it. They probably wouldn't kill me or the rest of us, but they'd kill the dog for their own safety. I'm even worried if the cops would come in here, what if they kill my dog? Anyway, so that's my story. I'm sticking to it. And baby's mama's cleaning up her bedroom, and the kids are stealing all the stuff out of the bedroom, and they're making noise. So, and I'm gonna go because I'm done eating. Done eating. I don't want to be on my 600-pound life. Do you? I don't. Anyway, I'll see you next mukbang if you choose to come back. And I want to give a special thanks for Tanya. I did get that in the mail. I haven't opened up the letter yet, but I did get it in the mail, and I will open it up sometime today. But I know it's probably in it. So thank you so much for the birthday card. Thank you so much. All right, gang. Watch, like, subscribe. Yes, I'm e-begging. Subscribe. Come on, I just want to get to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, try to anyway. Sub for a sub. I will sub to your channel if you sub to mine. Okay, see you later. Bye.